3, 2, 1.
Have you ever had dreams of being in a plane crash? Well, today we'll be talking about 5 of the most terrifying plane crashes. Number 5. Air India Flight 182. 329 fatalities and 0 survivors. On 23rd of June 1985, Air India Flight 182 crashed into the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Ireland after an explosion took place in the cargo area of the plane. The plane was at an altitude of around 31,000 feet. Number 4. Turkish Airlines Flight 981. 346 fatalities and 0 survivors. Different to the Air India flight number 182, the Turkish Airlines flight number 981 sadly crashed on 3rd of March 1974 into the Nominal forest in France because the cargo door blew off mid-flight. After the door opened, the cabin depressurized, causing the floor to give way and destroyed the connecting lines that controlled the plane. The flight was only in the air for 72 seconds. After this incident, there were several significant improvements made to the cargo door as well as the locking mechanisms. Number 3. Charkie Dandre Mid-air collision. 349 fatalities and 0 survivors. Charkie Dandre, India. On 12th of November 1996, a crash that occurred over the city was considered the largest mid-air collision in history. There were 2 planes, the Saudi Arabian flight number 763 and Kazakhstan Airlines flight 1907 were the ones that crashed into each other. The Kazakhstan flight was cleared to descend at around 15,000 feet while the Saudi Arabian plane was ascending below it. However, the Kazakhstan flight descended past the cleared level and hit the top of the Saudi Arabian flight, which caused the wing of the Saudi Arabian plane to be severely damaged and sent it spiraling to the ground, and other plane crashed to the ground as well. Number 2. Japan Airlines flight number 123, 520 fatalities and 4 survivors. On 12th of August 1985, the largest single aircraft accident in the history happened in, Japan. Japan Airlines Flight 123 crashed due to a mechanical failure that was later linked to an improper repair done to the tail of the plane 7 years ago. At this situation, the pilot was only left with little to no control of the aircraft. However, they managed to keep the plane in the air for 30 minutes before it finally crashed into Mount Takamagahara with only 4 miraculous survivors. Number 1. Tenerife Airport disaster. 583 fatalities and 64 survivors. The most terrifying disaster on this list is the Tenerife Airport disaster on 27th of March 1977, which involved 2 large planes crashing into each other. Due to a state of emergency on Gran Canarias, Las Palmas International Airport early in the day, several large aircrafts were diverted to the Tenerife Airport. When the time came for the planes to continue on their journeys, the two large planes, Pan Am 1736 and KLM 4085, collided in a near head-on crash. The accident was caused by a combination of the unusual crowded airport, heavy fog, and miscommunication from the KLM pilot. There were 644 passengers on both planes, resulting in 583 fatalities and only 64 survivors.